Hi there, this is John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the Commercial Real Estate Show, where I like to share information for commercial real estate brokerage around the world. Now, the website for us is commercial-realestate-training.com. So visit there and pick up on all the tips, tools and ideas that we put out there every day. And so for today's program, I want to talk about prospecting for the new business that you need this year. I've created a list in this particular video of people that you can talk to, should research and remain in contact with for the long term. So here's the video and I'll catch you at the other end. So prospecting for commercial real estate listings is one of those ongoing things that you have to do every day, like it or not, because the property market changes. And of course this year the property market has changed substantially. By the way, that's a good thing, so don't worry about it. It's just a matter of talking to more people and getting organised as part of the process. So let's have a look at this topic and see how it can help you with your real estate growth with clients and listings this year. So, team and territory. I'd like you to think about your territory at the moment. How big is it? Where is it? How does it work? How do you get into your territory? And if, of course, you're part of a very large team, then how does that team work the territory? Do you lap over each other or do you segment separately from each other? So understand how the team works the territory and how you can fit into that. Of course, there are many different ways that you can service commercial real estate clients, and indeed a team approach is very good. Sales, leasing or property management. Understand the team and understand the territory. So in saying that, here's a simple chart that might be useful for you. It's how you look at local business opportunity in your location. This particular chart, by the way, we put out as part of our regular resources online at the website. So if you are not part of our community online, please join up. So this particular local business opportunity chart raises questions that you can look at when it comes to your real estate business and what's happening in your territory. Understand your territory. That's your patch where you can get the business from buildings, investors, business owners, that sort of thing. Now look at these questions. When you look at the local people, the business owners perhaps, when are they looking for property change, expansion or relocation? And of course, what is the history of property change in the street or the precinct? And what are the opportunities or the activities with neighbouring properties and nearby owners? And who is the owner of the property occupied by the business tenant? When will the leases expire? What types of property does the business owner require? And what do they know about local property change in the region? And what is their must-have property solutions? When you think about all of these things, there's plenty of things to look into, review and connect into when you come to local business owners and also local property investors. There's a huge amount of business in that for you. So think about those questions. And as I said, this chart is part of our online community of resources that we send out. Let's go further. So controlling your territory. I mentioned earlier that your territory is quite important to you, what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're progressing. This particular chart will help you understand what you're doing in your territory. Certain things are not urgent in our business. They might need to be done, and there's a great list of them here, but they're not urgent. But on this side of the equation, many of these things are urgent. They should be done every day. For example, client contact, listing promotion, marketing strategies, inspection strategies, new business generation, and the list goes on. So these things here are urgent and important, and they should form the A zone or the A class activities in your business day. Recognize that, build your business day around those things. And again, this chart I'll put out online to the community as part of the resources that I send out. So look at this chart, understand it for what it is, recognize that some things are not urgent. They might be important, but they're not urgent. What are the urgent and important things for you? Look at this list and figure that out as to how you can be focusing on the right things every day to grow your business over time. So let's go further. Meet and greet. Who are you going to connect with? What's the process with that? I've put a list of people here and I'll briefly go through them so you can understand who you're going to connect with or should connect with in your zone. So, existing businesses. The fact of the matter is that some of those businesses own the property that they are located within. Other businesses might lease the property. Either way, you can help them. Going further, developers. The property developers in the region. They are active from time to time. And this year looks to be a good year for developers in many towns and cities. Vacant land, of course. Vacant land will one day become something, subject to the zonings in the area, the activity in the area, that sort of thing. What about redundant properties? So those old properties that really are not suitable for anything at the moment. They could be a refurbishment, a renovation, a redevelopment. Development sites, of course, they are the places that can be turned into something substantial over time. Understand your property zonings in the area so you can focus into the activity that might be allowed in a particular property zone. And check out the owner-occupiers. Now they will be the business owners. I mentioned them earlier. Investors. They come and go from the market, of course, depending on what they need when it comes to property investment. And of course the returns on commercial property are substantially better than leaving your money in the bank. That's why commercial real estate this year is so important in many locations. Now you can connect with tenants locally, understand what they require when it comes to their business activity, and also the professionals. Who are they? Well, they might be financiers, they might be property solicitors or accountants. Understand who these people are, connect with them, offer your services so you can help them with their clients with property decisions. Now the last person on the list, or the last group on the list, are planning officers, because planning officers, they are the people that allow things to happen in zones, in redevelopment, that sort of thing. So there's your list. That's your list of people to connect in with over time. And guess what? That takes time. That takes a plan. It takes a logical approach to your real estate business. Start building your approach with all of these things, and you will soon find the business that you need. So, in commercial real estate, the results and of course success is always out there for the agents that get organised. Get organised on the right things, prospecting, connecting with clients, creating conversations. There are always plenty of things to look into when it comes to commercial real estate brokerage, sales, leasing or property management. Understand your services, your skills and your focus. Now from this list today, there are plenty of things that you can do in connecting with the right people in the right way over time. And indeed the list that I gave you will give you enough work for an entire year. So you can build your client list, your prospect list and find the business that you need. So this is John Hyman. I do thank you for listening to the program. Of course, check out the website at commercial-realestate-training.com. And don't forget that those two charts, those two resources are there for my community online. I'll catch you again very soon. This is John Hyman signing off for now.